everyone. I am so excited today in this series of the Shimmy Spotlights to have with us Mary, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello, Mary.
Hi, Sabeya. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, I'm very excited to have you here, mostly because I've had the privilege to meet you in person, which is not something I can say about most of the people that I'm doing the spotlight with, or whatever the word is. But yeah, it was because I was there in Las Vegas a few years ago, and I danced with you on Shimmy.
Yes, we were so happy to have you.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun day. So, Mary, you have quite the extensive belly dance background. I'd like people to know more about you. So, can you tell me, or tell us, how did you get into belly dance in the first place?
Well, since I was little, I always been involved in some type of dancing. And when I was little, my dream was always to be a dancer. So, life happened. And it was not till about 11 years ago when I came across to a class, a belly dancing class at a recreation center. So I said, oh, I should try it. So I went, tried, and then I got invited to be part of a troupe. And so it just started from there.
You got hooked after that?
Yes, that's the word.
Well, I think that's very typical of most people that just go to try it and then they just totally fall in love with it. It just kind of takes over you, right?
Yeah.
So now it's been 11 years, you said?
Yes, it's been 11 years since then.
What styles do you do?
I started with cabaret, and then I got introduced to tribal fusion, which is the most I've been studying. And now it's been a couple of years since I've been doing ATS also.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you have a good range of styles that you studied.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Now, I noticed on your application, because this is something I didn't know about you. I noticed on your form, when you submitted your form, that you were originally from Ecuador?
Yes, I'm from Ecuador.
Did you grow up there, or did you grow up in the U.S.?
No, I actually grew up there.
Really?
I came to the United States when I was 21.
Wow, so you were an adult.
Yes, I was an adult already. And well, I came to the United States because my husband, better say. I got married and he was in the Air Force.
Okay.
So he was stationed here in Vegas, so I came here after that.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, I'm sure Las Vegas is happy to have you, because I know you're very involved in the belly dance scene, so at least the dance community.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and our dance community, and then also our Latin community here in Vegas too.
Nice. Very nice. Mm-hmm. So, Mari, I remember when I was there that it was a full day when we danced, and at one point we were doing a little tiny mini lesson. And do you teach children? I'm asking because I just vividly remember there were these kids that surrounded you, and you were teaching them how to do the shimmy. And I don't know if you teach children, but I just saw that you were so good at it.
Yes, actually I do.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
She knows what she's doing with kids. That's awesome. That's excellent. So how many classes do you teach?
Well, I work for Stereo North Las Vegas as a dance instructor. So I go and teach classes at a recreation center, and I have a kids class every Monday, and the kids are from 6 to 12, and then also another class on Wednesday, which is for adults.
Oh, that is so sweet. So in the classes that you teach, because now like you're really into, but you're also a teacher, and you do the different styles for yourself. Do you teach a specific style, or do you teach all of them, or how do you run your classes?
Well, for the ones I teach at the recreation center, they are basic belly dance classes. So I teach all the basics, and also I teach them a little fun choreography, and it's good for kids and for adults. But I also teach classes at my studio, which I'm sitting right now, and I'm in my studio right now.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and it's at my home. It's at my home right now. But I teach basic belly dance classes, which is a little bit of cabaret, just the basic steps for beginners.
Mm-hmm.
But then from then, I teach beginners tribal fusion, and I also have an intermediate class, which is my troupe to perform with me.
Very nice. Do you do a lot of performances?
Yes, I do a lot of performances. I do a lot of solos. So when I get a chance, I do duets. And now I've been doing a lot of group performances with my students.
Do you perform in restaurants as well, or is it just more community type events?
It's more like community type events.
Okay. I only ask because you never know. Somebody's looking for a performer for the restaurant, and they're watching this, or someone knows of a restaurant that's looking for belly dance. So you never know, right? So
yes.
Yeah,
I've done personally a couple performances in restaurants.
Okay.
Because I got invited to, so I went and did it. But most of the times with festivals. But I'm open to anything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So that's good. That's a good thing. And I know you have a passion for making costumes and jewelry.
Yeah.
How did that start? Did it start because of belly dance, or is it something that you always enjoy doing?
I like sewing. Like I used to watch my mom sewing. My sister sew before too. But since I got in belly dancing, I guess I have an excuse now to sew and create things.
Mm-hmm.
So since then, I just started making my own costumes. At the beginning, it was just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Then my students asked about some different things, so I create things for them. And then after that, like, people will say, "Hey, why you should have an online store?" So I said, "Why not?" So I started with my Etsy store.
Okay, so do you know the Etsy URL by heart? Because it's a very hard one to remember. I we will put it in the video. We will put it at the
We can put it on the video, but you can just go to Mari Fusion Belly Dance on the section where it says shop. Just put Mari Fusion Belly Dance and my store should come out.
There you go. Mari spelled M-A-R-I. Yes, Fusion Belly Dance. Excellent. Because, like I saw the URL you sent me. I'm like, that's a hard one to remember. So we'll put the link anyway. We will make sure we have the link there so people can go check out your stuff, because now I'm going to check it out too. I want to see your goodies. Now, I know you're very, very busy, because I do see on Facebook, I see your posts and you get involved. You're active in your community, which is lovely to see. You were mentioning to me earlier that you also have a big performance coming up. We have 4 performances at one big monster event in October. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, that's Renaissance Fair, and that happens here in Vegas once a year. And our community participates at fair, and then so they put together like a big stage. We have big tent, and most of us camp there, and we all get together and do performances. So in this year, I will have my students with me, and I'm so proud of them. They're very excited about performing, and we're going to be doing a few different performances, including Soar, some tribal gypsy styles, a couple choreographies with them, and also we're going to be doing a solo.
That sounds lovely. October. I'll see if I can make it.
Yes, October 13th till the 15th, so it's the whole weekend.
3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's fantastic. I've never been to one of those, so it'd be fun to check it out. So, Mari, I'm going to ask you a big question. I haven't asked anyone else. I don't know why I want to ask you. I want to ask you. And maybe I will ask this question later, but to other people. But what is your ultimate dream in belly dance? If you could have the perfect belly dance world right now, what would that look like for you?
I think, my dream was always to have not only a small studio, but I had, a big studio where I'll be able to have workshops and, bring superstar belly dancers. I think that's my biggest dream right now.
Okay.
And yes, and then open it to my community too. That's one of the most important things. and also be able to travel a lot, and take a bunch of master classes, which I'm done it, but not enough. I have families, so it's kind of hard to do, have small kids.
Yes. Sometimes you just have to take them with you, and sometimes you need a break from them, right?
Yes.
So, well, your dream is totally doable. I know just by just a little bit that I've known you and just see how active you are, I think you're in the right path, and I think you will achieve that dream probably sooner than you think. I think you will be able to get to that place where you can have the big stars come in and do it. Just do it.
Yeah. I'm planning on it.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's fantastic. Is there anything else before we go that you want to share with the people who are watching this? Maybe some words of wisdom or something else you want to share about your classes? You have classes that start every month, you said.
I have classes starting every month. So I have a lot of classes for beginners. So they start every first week of every month. And so, anybody watching and you want to come and join me in Vegas?
Just want to try it out?
Just try it out. Let me know.
Well, I know you're very, very passionate. Your passion just beams out of you when you dance. I've seen you dance. And, you can tell a dancer that is dancing from the heart versus someone who's just dancing for the sake of just going through a routine. And I see that in you, that you're totally passionate, you totally love what you're doing. So, and you love sharing it. Like I said, I saw how wonderful you were with the kids that came up that day when we were dancing, and how you handled that. So fantastic.
That's one of my biggest things is I love to share this passion that I have, or the love that I have for dance. One of my main things to become a teacher and have my studio, it was to share with other ones. I really enjoy seeing little kids having so much fun, trying new things, or even, just in general, women that I get, brand new students that come, they're a little scared sometimes. And then so, I show them how to do some steps, and it's so amazing to see their faces light up after they know how to do one move, and they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. So this is what it gives me joy, and this is why I do what I do.
And you know what? And there's only success ahead for you as a teacher, because that is your main ingredient. I remember when I used to have my dance studio, and I used to interview instructors that wanted to work. A lot of times they wouldn't share that was why they wanted to teach, that they actually loved sharing and imparting that knowledge and seeing other people learning as well. So I think you're totally in the right thing. You're doing the right thing. You're in the right field. So congratulations for that. I know you're going to be very successful. I just know it.
Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. So people, you watching, whether you're a dancer or not, if you are in the area, go check out Mari, or maybe you'll see her in a workshop somewhere. Maybe you'll be one of those instructors, Mari, that will be hired to be in somebody else's city. Maybe
that's another dream. So hopefully it happens soon.
Well, as a teacher, that is one of the possibilities, right? So
yes.
Put it out there. So if anybody wants to learn from Mari, they can find you. Where can they find you? What's your website?
My website is www.maribellydance.com.
Excellent. So there you go. Very easy, simple. We'll have that link at the end of the video as well. So thank you so much, Mari. It's been lovely seeing you again.
It was so nice to see you too, Sabeya. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And I hope to see you in person again, because your enthusiasm is contagious.
Please come to Vegas.
Well, I've been there already a few times, so probably
come visit us, dance with us again for Shimmy.
You never know. You never know. Okay, well, you have a great rest of the day.
You too. Thank you so much.
It's been lovely.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching the Shimmy Video Spotlight series. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment below And if you would like to be featured in the future, send us an email at shimmymob@gmail.com.